It is the only place in the world outside Africa where you'll find a wild population of hippos. Welcome to Puerto Triunfo in Colombia, where those hippos attract tourists and endless controversy. They are the descendants of the original 4 illegally imported by the notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar, dubbed the cocaine hippos. They outlived their owner, who was shot dead by police in 1993. From the initial crop are now 200 hippos roaming the area, in some cases displacing native species and threatening locals. The Colombian government warning their population is so out of control, they're resorting to euthanasia.
A 2030 tendremos al menos 500.
Without this action, said the environment minister, we could have at least 500 hippos by 2030. But now what began as an unusual entry into Colombia might be followed by an even stranger departure from the country.
I always dreamt that one day we will do something in India that will guide the world as to how to treat animals.
This is Anant Ambani. He's the son of an Indian billionaire and the owner of the Vantara Animal Sanctuary. And he's just revived an offer to take 80 of those hippos, saving them from a lethal injection. Vantara, which is not yet open to the public, describes itself as an animal rescue and rehabilitation initiative, but it comes with its own share of controversy, especially among wildlife investigators.
Most of their acquisitions are not legitimate rescues, and that is a big problem. They've got 150,000 animals, most of them out of the wild. They capture the infants, usually kill the mothers. It's a very traumatic experience.
The Colombian government appears open to the offer, saying in a statement that it's urged a formal response by the Indian government whether they authorize the entrance of hippos from Colombia, and ask if Vantara has the up-to-date permits and environmental authorizations according to Indian regulations. NBC News reached out to the Vantara Zoo for comment, but we've yet to hear back.
When it comes to these hippos, what do you believe should happen to them?
Well, I don't know how they're going to be able to provide that habitat for 80 hippos.
But he says if the conditions were right,
It's better than euthanizing them. It's not the hippos' fault that they're there.
Danielle Hamamdijan, NBC News, London.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.